Welcome to the House Croppless Burger Bill, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another team from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Miami. And here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Bond. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the under.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. Catch in the middle, it's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Past the 40. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game. And with his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
White going to attack through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Zings it complete to the right. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. Splits those uprights right in half. 76 yards. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time.
And he breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he motors into the... Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll line up right. Off the RPO, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Got his man in the middle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Young. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it, try to get his offense some positive yards.
Pocket starts to collapse, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. White wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the... The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the change as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow slithered through his fingers.
I tell you, as a quarterback, it's good. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
The Red Hawks have taken it inside the 20. The corners are walked up tight. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Just drives it between the uprights. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the gun to give to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the running back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly. Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. White going to attack through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open body.
They get him down after he makes the catch. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Getting some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing the heat. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Looking for room. It's Bond. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The offense in hurry-up mode. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wideouts either side. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Fakes the grab on the left.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Young. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the gun. Give on the inside. The give from the gun. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Just enough time for one final play in this half. White wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Oxford, Ohio. And we've got to his elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
And now this offense will take the field again. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. White going to attack through the air. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop form and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying.
Trailing by multiple, and the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Bell. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
On second down, he'll let it fly. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a first down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. White wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly.
This guy is lightning fast. You see him come out of the break on the slant. QB got it to him early. What a weapon.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. He caught it. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense?
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. A third and long coming up here. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Redhawks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Moore. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Inside a minute to go here in the third. White going to attack through the air. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And off from the shot, he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Third and short from the 49 is this four-down territory. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes down the right side, running inside the 20. And he will house it.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball. Opportunity in the second level of the defense, and then at that point it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And on second down for this offense. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll pull it on the read. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give as they work on that clock. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Using his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 10th ranked team, a squad that's looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. One play and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking downfield. It's White. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Three guys up front, line up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the PAT makes it. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Gray. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. One team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's spun. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. This is the 6th play on the drive. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at the 35. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's White. Defense is nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Don't pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And that's going to be a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. To the air. It's White. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it a 43. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got a lane. Can he get in? But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Dropping back, it's Gray. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a... And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Running out of time in the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Gray. It's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw yet again. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, the defensive coordinator is accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring for a big play. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Scanning the field. It's White. Go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here comes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. And now we have to wait and see what the committee will do and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Takes the hand left. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. To convert this third down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's White. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Wow, juked the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Weigman. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go as he's being hit. Makes the grab in the end. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up power.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And there's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's White. Makes a quick grab. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's points. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's a draw to the back.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Tries the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Breaks free now into the secondary. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down.
Down you go.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense showing a bunch formation now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Weidman. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the returner will be brought down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Young. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incomplete. So it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. No huddle here for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. First and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to extend the play. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. Now the big call on this important play coming up. And he knocks it right through the upright.